Hello and welcome back to Goblin Gaming. We're here in the world of Nightingale. It just came out yesterday. My friend Animal was kind enough to provide us with a copy so we could check it out. We're going to go ahead and jump on in. This and Last Epoch are releasing at pretty much the same time, so we're going to be kind of splitting our time a bit between the games, but definitely been pretty excited for this. It's a open world survival game set in a Fey realm. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on into this and start the story and see what the game looks like. Okay, so minimum requirements. Yeah, we should meet those. Sweet. And early access agreement. Alright. That's fine brightness-wise. New profile. Here we go. Let's create our character. Rotate with left mouse. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, we got some faces here. What looks relatively somewhat close to me. That looks relatively close to me. As far as hairstyle goes anyway. I don't know about this face. It looks very Cro-Magnon, but that'll be fine hair-wise. Age is 38. 1851. 1985, but okay. Alright, so if 38 and 1851, so the current year is 1889. Okay. Interesting. Only have 2 voice sets. Okay, well, we'll stick with that one then. Ancestry. You're a learned scholar, well-versed in the physical sciences and humanities. Okay, I wonder how this affects the game. Statesman. Tradesperson. Hermit. Look at that dope jacket. Officer. Oh, okay, that's way better. Ne'er-do-well. Petty criminal with few prospects in life. Vagrant. Okay. Okay. Interesting. As far as the looks go, if I'm just choosing purely on looks, I actually like the criminal the most, I think. The criminal or the officer? We'll go with the criminal. We'll be a criminal. Sure, why not? Lineage. Okay, so we could select our parents. Oh, interesting. Okay. I wonder why you have to select your parents. That's interesting. Looks like it's not gender locked either, so you can choose whatever combination you want. That's neat. I dig it. We'll say I look a lot like my dad. Wait. He had slightly nappier hair. We'll say. It's not actually true, but... Okay. Grandpa. Is there a bald one? There we go. Grandma. Not a single one of these people looks even remotely like my grandma. We'll go with that one, though. Yeah, not a single one of these looks even remotely like my grandma. Alright, that's fine. We'll say... Looking at hairstyles more than anything else. That's probably the closest right there. Okay. And we'll just say we're doomed because male pattern baldness runs on both sides of the family. And let's go with that. And then we have great grandparents on both sides. I have no idea what they look like, so I'm just going to choose random here. Sure. I don't know if this actually affects anything. I would assume it doesn't. I think it's just for like lore purposes, but just in case it has any effect at all, we'll go and fully fill this out. Okay, sure. Inheritance. Oh, okay, so you can define your facial features based on the lineage of your family. That's kind of interesting. Okay. That's kind of cool. I mean, I would like to be able to more fine-tune things, but that's an interesting system. Never seen anything quite like that before. I'll go with that. It's being probably the closest we're gonna get, I think. Okay. That's neat. Alright, skin tone. Wait, did it just skip it? Oh, there we go. That's probably pretty close. What's this? I actually don't see any difference. Yeah, I don't see any difference at all. That one I see difference. I'll give it a little bit of redness. I don't have any tattoos, so it's fine that they don't have that yet. Scars and tattoos are still works in development, it looks like. That's fine. That's probably pretty close to my hair color. Where I chose the face based on hairstyle, more or less, so we don't need to mess with that. Probably like that, more or less. And facial hair, we have a little bit of a beard, goatee kind of thing. They don't really have anything akin to it. That's probably the closest. Oh god, that's terrible. Oh lord. I can do mud and chops, though. The mustaches are way better than the beards in this game. We'll go with the evil mustache. Or regular mustache, bushy mustache. Not super impressed with the beard selections, but we'll just go with that. That's fine. Oh lordy. Okay, so here's where you can get into the more nitty-gritty, fine-tuned details. So the inheritance thing is just a initial little bit. That's good. This is a pretty robust character creation. Then you can kind of shape things however you want them to be. It's just gonna take, you know, a good amount of effort to do so. But definitely is something that's doable. So that's good. Oh, very doable. Yeah. Okay. Eye color should be green. Oh, it's like a hazel, I guess. There we go. That's the color I wish my eyes were, so we'll go with that. Anime eyes. It's actually a pretty dang good character creator. He's so easy. Alright, we're not gonna go into that. Sheen? Maybe Shiny Boy? Or a Matte Boy? Let's go in the middle. Okay. Circumstances for character. He's involved with gameplay. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so select starting circumstances. Nightingale is an involving online multiplayer experience. You'll be able to tune and adjust difficulty of realms you access. Your equipment and items will help you prepare for adventure. The higher your equipment score, the more prepared you are. Okay. Makes sense. Realm. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so we can choose our starting loadout here. I see. So... Survivalist, Prepper, Ne'er-do-well, Ben, and those who try. Oh, okay, so the outfit's not tied to the backstory, so I can actually choose the backstory that I want and not have it be related directly to the outfit. Okay. Well, in that case, let's make an adjustment here, shall we? Let's become a statesman instead, then. I'm pretty diplomatic. Okay, your family hoarded wealth, terrified of an early end of days, belief was coming, and passed those fears on to you. Okay. Heedful refugee, as an influential state person, it's always been your duty to stay informed about global events. When the terrorist threat was unveiled, you debated its impact on your local economy, yada yada. Unprepared civilian, why should you be concerned with fanciful dabbling of out-of-touch academics? Okay. We'll go easy, mostly because I like the coat. And also because I don't know how hard this game will actually be. So, realm power, we'll just stick with the medium realm power, that's fine. I think it changes as you play the game, right? Yeah. Okay. And let's begin our adventure. Choose your character's name. Xanthist. Let's go.
Before time itself, the realms have existed.
Okay.
Born of curiosity, we opened the first gateway to our endless Feywilds. The Fey have long since aided men in harnessing that which we live and breathe. Magic. Tolerance was known until your grasp extended reach. Greed, in the face of power, saw your world caught in ruin. And out flowed the Pale, swallowing all in its path. Some fled its ever-spreading tongue, seeking refuge in Nightingale, only to be severed from assistance as the pathway between realms collapsed. But perhaps not all is lost. For Nightingale still stands, pushing forward towards progress and enlightenment, humanity's final beacon. Your path thither is winding and full of terror's nascent realm walker. Wilt thou succumb to Fey lands beyond thy wit? Or wilt thou endure, find the way homeward and rebuild anew?
So humanity has collapsed and there is one capital city left called Nightingale. Okay. You're stuck between realms, wandering. Dope. I like it. Waiting for server. Is this online only? Interesting. It's a weird choice for a survival game. Usually they have an offline mode. Okay. I'm glad I didn't try to play yesterday. I'm sure that was a cluster. Alright. Okay, looks like... Right, we're at the beginning of our journey. Right. Okay.
Let my words steer your steps.
very pretty. I don't know how well it translates to YouTube, but very, very shiny. Okay. Like somebody's got a little beer machine over here. F punches, okay. Hip runs. Base jumps. Control couches.
Whither wander you, lost in our Feywilds?
Might be a little bit dark. We'll do that if nothing else because YouTube. Alright. That was the branching path.
Haste, human.
Lead to the same place. Oh.
Quickly, before those bound fiends sniff out your despair.
That's creepy.
Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm, and rebuke death, unlike so many of your kin. Take these blood-stained cards, play them, and let amiable bond be drawn. Give me your hands, that we may be friends, and I shall restore amends. Amosit inconul ame.
Okay.
Hurry yonder, toward portal and apparatus, so you, bare child of Earth, might abscond this nightmare. Travel to the forest byway swiftly. Across the divide a greater gift awaits. Partnerships with we Fae afford many wonders yet unseen.
Okay. No, he's like, snap, I'm out. Bye, Felicia. Realm card machine. Okay. Biome card, major card. Just click and drag, or yeah. Okay. Realm cards. Play this card to seek a realm lush with force. The first discovered realm was a lush forest, misleading Red Cross Knights into believing the Feywilds were analogous to Earth's habitats. How wrong they were. Ooh. Byway card. Play this card to seek a small transient realm. Diminutive wilds exist that serve as pathway between larger realms, like a secret passage between two blades. From the Fae, Red Cross Knights learned they were called the Byways. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's open up a portal.
Fly, Realm Walker. The fiends have caught your despairing stench.
Dude, that's dope. Oh, God. Okay, bye. I should have stayed and fought them. It was a little spooky, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any weapons yet, so that's my excuse. Don't judge me. I guess I could have went all pow-pow and meleeed him to death, but seems a little risky. Oh, well, my computer just overheated and shut down, so I guess that's the end of episode 1. I might have to do some tuning on the graphics card to get this to not overheat. I've been having some issues lately with my computer overheating, so. But seems like it's a promising start. Definitely excited to see how it goes from here, and make sure you tune in for the next episode. This one was a little bit short, but that's okay.